Semester getting to an end, exams right at the corner. Students spending late hours in lecture halls, burning the night candle just to prepare for their examination. Unfortunately, it is this same time that we are receiving cases of increased robbery attacks on our students. Those and many more interesting stories we bring your way here on Good Morning UHAS, coming to your place right from the studios of UHAS based TV on campus. Your number one favorite campus television station we have. My name, Afako Daniel. And into the details of today's program. As earlier mentioned, we talk about the increase in theft cases and robbery attacks on students here on the university's campuses, on Trafalgar campus, Hohoi, and as well as the main campus, especially the main campus. In the late night hours, some reports we have received, let me read out to you some reports from students. This is a report from an anonymous student. It reads, after class, I went out and came back around 10 p.m. I left my phone on my study table and went to take my bath. After my bath, I couldn't find my phone. My roommate was asleep, so I then realized that someone was trying to enter again, but that person noticed I was around and left. That's how I lost my phone. Second person also given us a report on what he or she has actually experienced. This one also says, I came back from campus and my laptop and other important IDs were in my bag. I was really tired and then I fell asleep. Next morning, I noticed that my door was opened and supported with a stone. It was odd, but I just got up and closed it. An hour later, I couldn't find my laptop. Coincidentally, I bought a new phone that same day. That is very, heartbreaking, especially at this time that students are really preparing for their exams. These are machines or equipment that actually aid students on campuses to revise, to study, to learn. Laptops, phones, everything about learning we do with those tasks over here. And so it's very much heartbreaking for us to receive such reports. Just last 2 weeks or a couple of weeks ago, we came your way talking about one brutal attack on a student on the main campus, Soko Day, that the person actually sustained some level of injuries. And the US also reached out to the school's security and they actually issued some level of rules, or should I say guidelines, safety guidelines for students. I think students are not really are not really adhering to these rules, because in that I remember it was stated that we should always work in pairs or in groups whenever we are going to study on campus and we know that we really come back late or something like that. Especially the ladies out there, do not walk alone in the night because it can be really much dangerous. Yes, a guy, they can actually take the person, they can rob the person, but you lady, there's extra more to that. After robbing you, they can do extra to you. So please, stay safe this exam. The semester is right getting to the end of it. So please let us end the semester in peace and not pieces. You can reach out to these hotlines 0362291160 or 0244174564. Whenever you suspect any person who happens to be, you don't even know the person, trying to portray some danger towards you or any incidents of robbery or attacks on you, you can actually phone these lines and report to them. Or perhaps you can really get to a nearby police station and report the incidents over there. Please do well and stay safe till the end of the semester. The next topic we're going to talk about is the SRC general elections. We know that this semester happens to be the political season on campus over here, and the electoral commission started with the electioneering processes from forms to voting, and right after voting, when the results were released, in conjunction with, people sent petition to the court, and I don't know what exactly was in that petition, but I realized that it has to do with some kind of level of unfairness to disqualified aspirants. They feel like they were not treated well. So about three separate individuals or entities actually sent a petition to the court. And the court, looking into those petitions, found it relevant enough to place injunction on their electioneering processes on campus. That is delaying everything, and we are getting closer to the end of the semester. We have to date not heard anything from the Court of Justice. Nothing has been heard from the Court of Justice after the last time they sent three different letters out to the public. One to the Electoral Commission, one to the general public, and I think one to the individuals that actually sent a petition to the court. We have never heard anything from the courts again. And so the elections, the local NUTS and SRC elections stands at halt at this time. Now, it raises issues and concerns about, are we still going to deal with those court issues, delaying people? And so when you are eventually elected into power, you have shorter term. I mean, that is very much bad. I wasn't expecting this to happen this time around because the Vice Chancellor herself, during the SRC Week celebration, stated on one of the platforms given her that she is not willing to entertain any sort of court cases. And even right before the election, we are having court cases. Does this mean that we're going to have a lot to come after the elections? Stay tuned, and you'll be updated on all other issues concerning their elections. And you can also watch our Saturday afternoon show, the Run Point. You can actually watch that, and you will hear or listen to extensive discussions on the electioneering processes here on campus. Fast forward, we're moving on to other stories. It's interesting to say that we didn't actually give you guys the motivational quotes for this week, and I have to do that. It's a privilege to always serve you guys with a quote for the week to enjoy your weekend with. So today's quote says, be there for others, but never leave yourself behind. Be there for others, but never leave yourself behind. I would have loved if I actually was doing this with my other co-host, but unfortunately they are not here with me, and I have to discuss this topic alone. Okay, so if you're at home watching us, actually put down at the comment section what do you think about this quote. Okay, be there for others, but never leave yourself behind. I think it actually well with myself, because if I'm going to be there for others, certainly I have to also look out for myself too. I don't have to just neglect myself or throw my support to others at the expense of my own happiness. I don't have to do that. If anything, myself first, that's what I have to consider, and that's all I have to do. But I'll still support other friends out there. I'll still be there for other people. Let me chip in this. I think on Friday I was going through a very depressive moment, I don't know what to call that, but it's something I often experience, and I was looking forward to, get some kind of comfort from a friend. Unfortunately, I walked all the way from my place of residence to the person. I tried reaching the person via call, but I couldn't. On Friday, there was this kind of network problem here in Ho, especially with MTN. And even with Vodafone as well. I tried reaching out to this friend. I couldn't reach him. I walked all the way from my place to his place, and he wasn't around. At the moment, I felt disappointed. I felt like, oh, gracious. So it just has to say, it just has to be that you need to look out for yourself first before others. Okay, don't always rely on other people for support and for comfort and for happiness. Because who knows, you may be disappointed as I was on Friday. I was hugely disappointed. And the person knows himself. He's right here looking at me. That was very unfortunate for me to receive that from him. This might be the last edition of Good Morning UHAS for the semester. It might be, if you're going to have other editions of it, episode of it will actually come your way on Saturdays. We started the semester with a lot of fun, dinners, and other stuffs. Now we told you that we're going to bring you every bit of details on their Miss UHAS. I mean, I love Miss UHAS. I love beauty pageantries. I don't know why, but I fancy it. I take a delight in that. And today we will be joined here, or I will be joined here in the studio with beautiful contestants. I mean, eloquent contestants, brave ones, intelligent ones, contestant in the Miss UHAS pageantry. You'll be joined here with them, and we'll have discussion with them why they're in pageantry and their challenges, what they seek to achieve, and all that you want to know. Perhaps your favorite contestant will be here today. So please do go nowhere, stay with us, and we'll be back very soon after this short break.
She's an African beauty, very special. She's a queen from her motherland. Oh, she dey speak, she commands some respect. The whole world stops and stares. She's an African beauty, very special. She's a queen from her motherland. Oh, she dey speak, she commands some respect. The whole world stops and stares. She's the backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a queen. Oh, she's a backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a warrior. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's an African girl. Ghana's most beautiful is you. Ghana Bafefe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ghana's most beautiful. Yeah, Ghana's most beautiful is you. True Ghanaian woman, you are wise and strong. Rise up and tell your story, your story. She's an African beauty, very special. She's a queen from her motherland. Oh, she dey speak, she commands some respect. The whole world stops and stares. She's the backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a queen. Oh, she's a backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a warrior. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's an African girl. Ghana's most beautiful is you. Ghana Bafefe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ghana's most beautiful. Yeah, Ghana's most beautiful is you. True Ghanaian woman, you are wise and strong. Rise up and tell your story, your story. She's an African beauty, very special. She's a queen from her motherland. Oh, she dey speak, she commands some respect. The whole world stops and stares. She's the backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a queen. Oh, she's She's a warrior. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's an African girl. Ghana's most beautiful is you. Ghana Bafefe Obi. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ghana's most beautiful. Yeah, Ghana's most beautiful is you. True Ghanaian
Welcome back from the
woman, you
break.
are wise
It's still Good
and
Morning
strong.
UHAS
Rise
here
up
on
and tell
UHAS
your
Best TV, your
story.
number one
Your
comfort station
story.
that we bring to
True
you the
Ghanaian
happenings on
woman, you are
campus.
proud
It's
and
still your host,
strong.
Afako
Rise
Daniel.
up and tell your story.
Before the break, I told
Your
you guys that we're going to be
story.
joined over here by some
Whether you're from
contestants in the
Bono.
Miss UHAS beauty pageantry, and that wasn't a joke. We are here in the studio, great, amazing, fantastic, good-looking, eloquent, and beautiful ladies in the Miss UHAS beauty pageantry that has been organized, or it's a yearly thing, a tradition, okay, from the Office of the Women's Commissioner, as a Women's Commissioner, and I think it's a very great initiative, and I applaud them for that. It gives confidence, and it's kind of um, it's kind of equip our ladies over here to embrace the world out there and to be very much inclusive in everything that is happening in the micro environment and the macro environment all alike. So please join me as I welcome our beautiful ladies. Hello, the ladies. How are you doing? The microphone to your mouth a bit. The microphones. How are you doing?
Well, I'm very fine, very, very fine.
Okay, so we're going to do it this way. I'm going to start with my pretty girl over here right beside me. Okay, so you introduce yourselves. Okay, you mention your name and your stage name as well. Then you pass on the microphone to the other contestants to do the same.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Jam Sedem Afi. You can call me Sedi. I'm a level 100 medical student.
Please add your stage name. Let them know that this is your,
Sedi.
Sedi is your stage name. Okay.
Thank you. My name is Pepa Diane Chapoma, a level 200 nursing student. Yes, my stage name is Chapoma, and I'm here to give you more surprises.
So my name is Helena Ehonam Walanyo. My stage name is Ehonam, a biochemistry and molecular biology student. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, good morning. My name is Beatrice Brago Abibu. I'm a MedLab level 100 student, and my stage name is Brago. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, beautiful ladies. You're welcome to Good Morning UHAS. This is, you've been watching Good Morning UHAS, right? Even if you've not been watching, you get a chance to be here today. That's not a problem about that. So today, let's go deeper into the Miss UHAS thing. Let's go deeper into it. If I wanted to rate the question to any of you, I would just go straight and do that. But then if I throw it just there randomly, anybody can actually answer. Okay. All right. You're good?
Yeah.
All right. I love the energy. I love the energy. Yes, I love the energy. I love the vibe, and I'm liking it. So to begin with everything, how did you come to hear of Miss UHAS? Yes, I know certainly you're part of UHAS. Yes, and it's something, a tradition right here in the university that we organize Miss UHAS pageantry. But most of you are first year students, right? Yes. So, to the first year students, the second year students or the continuing students might have heard of it from the previous pageantry. But you, the first year students, how did you come to hear of it?
Okay, I'll go first. I'm in level 100, so
Okay.
I think I have to talk about this. Well, I got to hear about Miss UHAS from the Federal Wukum. Yeah, Miss Beatrice Akadri. Yes, so I got to hear of it from her. And she actually educated me on what I'm to expect and what about talent, about putting in your best, and about using the platform on the society. Got to hear
That's how
about
you got to
Yeah.
learn about Miss UHAS. All right, my beautiful lady, you a medical level 100 medical student, right?
Medical student.
Okay.
I actually heard about this pageant through some classmates of mine. They heard about it and they told me that I came to mind when they heard about it, so they encouraged me to come and contest, represent the entire medical school. Yeah.
Hold on a minute. The moment you heard of it, you came to. no, I just want to know what have you been doing for them to know that actually you can really go in for that, because they should have probably known something about you before having that thought about you.
Yeah.
Have you participated in any pageantry for them to see?
No.
Or your beauty alone? You're the most prettiest lady in your class, right?
I wouldn't say that exactly, but maybe it has to do with some other qualities I possess. Like my hard work, perseverance, determination in everything I do.
Do you do presentations in class
Yes.
often?
Not often. You see, we are just in level 100, but we have done some so far.
Because it's so much interesting to know that when they heard of it, your classmates quickly thought of you and no other person but you. Did you actually ask them why? Why you?
No.
You didn't.
No.
Go ask and tell
Yeah, I
me.
think I have to ask them now.
All right, so the next person, the level.
Okay, so actually, I saw the flyer.
Mhm,
The flyer on my friend's status. He's actually a level 300.
mhm.
So I thought of entering it, but I felt it was going to mix up with studies and stuff like, you have so much of shares, and I felt if I add this to it, I don't think it's going to help my studies. But then my friend encouraged me. That's Carl. He's in level 300 now, and my course rep and cool. They said I look like a model, so it would be nice if I went. And then from our department, I don't think anybody has ever participated in this pageantry. So they actually encouraged me to go, and then I decided to take a try.
Oh, all right. So my next question is, you mentioned how long are you guys? Have you guys gone? How long have you gone? You've started a pageantry, right? You've started various activities given you.
Yeah.
All right. So I want us to talk about how far you've come. How many weeks now? How many days now? Weeks?
Yeah.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Or
Probably about a month.
a month? A month long of grooming? Oh, okay. So what are some of the activities you've been given or you've participated in? I know it's a whole package of grooming, and you are given activities at each point to do, right? Yes. So let's talk about some of the activities you've been engaged in.
Actually, the first challenge was about getting to 1,000 votes.
1,000 votes.
Yes.
Oh, so like the voting.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
the first challenge in a week.
In a week to get 1,000 votes.
It sounds so easy, but try
Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this before we move on. Would it be a crime for you to, or against the rules of the house, for you to say out your number of votes? Is it that permitted?
It keeps going up, so you can't give it exact.
Not like before coming here. I mean, where were you? You can't do that. Oh, but then how would?
Not getting to the target.
No, but then how would your fans know that, oh, my girl needs a lot of push-ups, I have to do that?
We've been sending them the link.
The link, but they need to know the progress. I mean, oh yes, I've been voting, it's going well, so I have to keep. You need more. You need more.
That's all they need to know.
Yeah, it should just keep coming.
Give the mic.
Yeah, I'm just saying we need votes, so it should just keep coming. Yeah.
So actually, they gave us a threshold to meet. So we are supposed to get either the threshold or more. And after I saw
And what's the threshold?
6,000.
6,000 votes. And a vote cost
50 pesos.
50 pesos.
Yes. When I saw the threshold, I asked myself, how many students are in UHAS? How many students are in UHAS? But then I think we are doing it. Our mates are supporting us.
Okay, so
they should understand. We still need more votes. So
More
they should
votes.
keep voting. Like,
okay, so how many of you are in the contest?
We are 6 now.
6. And how many went for the audition?
6. Yes.
It's about 11 people. Yeah.
11 people went in for the audition, and 6 were out of the 11. 6 were selected.
So actually, I think some of them forfeit, and they didn't come for the auditions. I think they gave up along the line or something. Or
They're not brave
scared.
enough.
I don't know.
They're going to prepare themselves for next year.
Yeah.
All right. So your first activity in the house was to get 1,000 votes within a week.
Yes,
Uh,
taking a dinner ticket.
Did not take it to their house. I guess the
Yes.
nudes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who won that? You did. You had the same. Oh, really? That's interesting. So how did you do that? Can you please give the microphone to her? How did you do that?
Oh my god, I had to literally contact everyone I knew
Uh-huh.
for help, but they came through for me.
They came. So you had the 1,000 votes within the week.
I thought I wouldn't make it, but like on Thursday or Friday night, one of them, and I just checked the votes and it reached 1,000. I was like, oh my god.
Okay. So aside that, what other activity have you been engaged in?
Yeah, we are giving weekly taxes.
Yes. So we want to know some of the taxes you've been given.
So I think this
The microphone should
week
come a bit
right.
closer,
This
more
week.
closer.
This week, or was it last week? We were given a task to get 50 people to follow the UHAS SRC Wukong page on IG, and then the 50 people should follow your like your picture posted on the Wukong's page, and then 50 people to follow African Hill Resorts. Please do that. Yes. So. Yeah, so that was it. I'm hungry.
So that was it, right? All right, that's fine. After getting that, what other activities? We just want to feel you guys, because you've been groomed alone in wherever you've been groomed. We just want to have before we come to how the challenges that you're being faced. So you've mentioned 2 activities so far, right?
Yes.
So any other?
Yes, and then weekly we meet. I think on Saturdays for catwalk training section.
Catwalk.
Yes.
Oh, I think you should tell the organizers to actually, bring me on board so I can teach you how to catwalk.
You know, right? I'll personally come to you so that you do the best.
All right, I'm not perfect.
That's very true.
Okay, so
Okay.
catwalk trainings, how to catwalk.
Yes.
Okay.
And then train us on how to talk.
How to talk, the deliveries.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so may I please know, especially the medical students, and yes, every program here is very demanding. So I want to know, health program is very demanding, biochemistry, nursing, medicine, medilab,
Nursing.
medilab. Yes, it's demanding. It's a whole lot. Just yesterday, I saw the timetable for the exams, and I was like, really? So nurses actually, nursing students actually do all these courses in a semester? I was like, it's crazy. So how is that a challenge, coupling that with your pageants? Is that a challenge? Anybody can talk. Anybody can
Yes,
talk.
I'll go first. So, well, I think me as a nursing student, it hasn't been really easy managing my studies with like trying to get ready for the contest. But I think my passion for the pageant is really getting me going. Like, it's really a lot of work. And I think I need to sacrifice things today so that I may be a better person tomorrow. So
A better person.
I'm in for
You're
it.
in. So you can also give us your intake. She's sacrificing a lot today to be a better person tomorrow.
Yeah, it hasn't been easy.
It
but
hasn't been easy.
I knew I would go through all these challenges when I was signing up for this, so I just have to push through. I knew it would be hard to balance my schoolwork with the pageant, but so far, my friends and everyone I know they've all been so encouraging, like being so supportive, telling me, oh, it's going to be okay, you can do it, and everything. So they're all trying to
Okay.
So it's really been difficult.
She's an
So much
African
stress,
beauty,
get exhausted along the line.
very special. She's
When
a
it's
queen
getting
from
close to examination
Emmanuel.
period, you write a lot of
She the
IDs.
speak, she come
So
and
I was having
tell
like literally every blessed day I had an ID.
Oh,
go out to the contest like every blessed day, and I had to pick her for it.
She's
And
the
also
backbone of the
preparing her.
homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, mother, warrior.
So today when they told us the time was supposed to
She's
be,
the
I was
backbone
like,
of the homeland,
no,
wise
really
enough.
slept. I can't wake up and come here, but then I had to do it because
She's
there's so
she's
much
a
around,
warrior.
so much opportunity that come out of this.
She's an African girl. God is most beautiful is you. None
The
of
person
us
you
will
become,
be. Yeah. God is
for me, I'll
most
say
beautiful.
that
God is most
actually
beautiful is you. Ghanaian woman, you are wise
with my
and
friends
strong.
and my
Rise up and
family,
tell
they've
your
been supportive,
story.
especially my
Your
mom.
story.
I love you so much.
Aww.
She will
All
come
right.
to check up on me. So how's it going? How's the vote going? I said, Mom, it's so bad. I need more.
That's very much encouraging and interesting to find out from you. So I'm giving you guys 30 seconds each here. Talk about and promote yourself to the people out there. Let them know your stage name and call for vote and support. 30 seconds. Let's do this. 30 seconds. Yeah. Everything you want them to know within 30 seconds. I'm timing you.
Hi everyone. As you all know, my name is Beatrice Brago Abibio, a MedLab level 100 student. In fact, I am thrilled to be contesting for the Miss UHAS 2023. And please, your vote is needed. In order to keep me in this contest, I will need your vote to keep on pushing to the grand finale. So please, in order to keep me in this competition, I will entreat you all to follow the prompt, which is you dial *920*703#, and my contestant code is FU5 in block letters. Thank you very much. Together, let's make an impact.
So my name is Elena Walanyo. My stage name is Ekonam, and I'm very happy. It's been a very wonderful experience and a great opportunity to meet wonderful people. Yes, so you guys, I know I don't know what to say, but then if you want to keep me in this competition, you want to keep me in this contest, I need you to vote for me. I need your vote. Yeah, a very essential part of this contest. And if you want to vote for me, dial *920*703#. My contestant code is FU6 uppercase. Yeah, and I'm thanking you in advance for the votes. Thank you very much.
Okay, my name is Jam Sedem Afi. I'm a level 100. And I know this is a fierce competition. We have other individuals who are brave, bold, determined. But I also believe that through my hard work and everything else I'll put into this, I hope for the best. And to keep in this contest, you just dial the short code 703 hash F and you follow the prompts. Any number of votes is appreciated. Thank you.
Earlier on, I introduced myself as Pepper Diane Japoma. Yes, and then my stage name is Japoma. Please, on my knees. I really need votes. Yes, I really need votes. I promise to give you the best if I am crowned the queen. And then yes, the code to vote for Japoma as your favorite is *920*703#. And then my code, my special code, yes, it's FU1. And then a vote is 50 pesos. You please vote for as many as you can. Thank you.
All right, thank you, ladies, for joining us here on Good Morning UHAS to talk about your experiences so far. We will really invite you once again to talk about your projects. I mean, you have projects you want to do when you're crowned, right? Even whether crowned or not, you have to, for years. So we will execute it. We will invite you guys and we'll talk about those projects, okay? We don't have time now. Thank you so much for coming. Joy, don't go. We're going to do yes, so ladies and gentlemen, we just heard from our beautiful and brave, eloquent contestants in this year's Miss UHAS Beauty Pageant on the University of Health and Allied Sciences. I mean, all the best. You see, medical students, nurses, Medilab, interesting programs, difficult ones as well, yet they are getting time to groom themselves. one said, I want to sacrifice a lot today so I can actually be a better person tomorrow. I think that actually got me so well. And so please throw in your support to them and make sure that your favorite contestant wins. So the birthday messages, a happy birthday to my college. Whoa. That's from the PA class, PA 23 class, right? 2023 class. Your class. Okay, the PA 2023 class, and this is mycology. I don't know who is called mycology over there. But mycology wasn't, for me, when I did mycology, it wasn't really, it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. Dr. Grace did her best, it was okay. Yeah, it was fine, it was interesting. And another birthday which says that happy birthday to Lavetta, president of PAX UHAS. So the president of PAX, is it the church, the students, so the president of PAX. So happy birthday to you. Congratulations to Miss Angie on becoming the first runner-up of Face of Nudes. Face of National Nudes. Okay, that's what she contested in. We had her on the show a couple of weeks ago, and she has done us the honor to come home with a crown. No, though not the main combat, at least she did her best. And another birthday which says, happy birthday to Nana Ya, Nelly, I don't know, Ade. I love you so much. From your twin, Karen. I don't know much about them, but the names over there are interesting, right? Kelly, Karen, they're very interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, so soon, to the end of this Saturday's edition of Good Morning. It has been a pleasure serving you guys from the beginning of the semester, and I told you, I don't know if this is going to be the end, for this semester for Good Morning. But it has been a pleasure and an honor serving you guys, giving you all our best, and receiving the various comments from you guys. I really enjoy and really appreciate it. Please go on our social media handles, from Facebook, to Twitter, to Instagram, to YouTube. The name remains UHAS TV. Subscribe to the channels, and please copy, share, and like. And don't forget to leave your comments on every program. We have a lot of programs, from politics and campus, Good Morning UHAS, News at 6, and a lot. One-on-one personality shows, a lot over there for you to update yourself on the happenings here on UHAS campus. A very good morning to you all. I'm Afoko Daniel. Until then, see you. Bye-bye.
She's an African beauty, very special. She's a queen from her motherland. Oh, she does speak, she commands some respect. The whole world stops and stares. She's the backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a queen. Oh, she's the backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a warrior.